Good day. My name is William Ramada. I am a transformational coach in Virginia Beach, Virginia, and my personal practice is called Mastering Life's Journey. Today, I would like to talk to you about recognizing distorted beliefs. Often I know that I don't like the way that I feel, but I realize that I can change the way I think. See, thinking is a lot like talking to ourselves, but so quietly that we don't even notice it. We say to ourselves what our parents, friends, or other people have said to us in our lives, that what we think are perceived what they said to us, or that we believed that how they truly felt. So these messages, they kind of like get stored in your subconscious, and they can create negative physical and emotional reactions as well as good positive reactions. It all depends on our perception, on how we take it. So for an example, this is something I like to use a lot because I carpool and you drive with different people. So just say you're driving along with someone and then somebody cuts us off on our drive to or from work. So we could tell ourselves, oh, what a jerk, in nice words, right? Or we could also think, poor guy must be having a tough day. It's possible either way. So these thoughts, they evoke very different physical and emotional responses within us. A variety of negative beliefs create and sustain stress. And there are several examples in which we can use here. When someone seems to disapprove of us, it means we are wrong or bad, and therefore we must get everyone to like and approve us. We can see that on different types of media today, right? Facebook, Twitter, whatever else, TikTok, whatever else. They strive for the likes. They need that feeling to be approved of. Our value depends upon how much we achieve and produce. And therefore we must achieve and produce or we will be worthless. We need an ideal love and a constantly enjoyable relationship to be happy. We must do everything well, and so must everyone else. Is this sounding familiar in your head right now? Our view of the world is the correct one, and therefore those who we disagree with are wrong. I know I've been like that many times. Various other distorted, absolutist beliefs, they can entrap us. All right. So I'll give you a little antidote. All right. We can accept the shades of life rather than see everything in black and white. Let me say that again. We can accept the shades of life rather than see everything in black or white. Everything's not black and white. Not everything's right and wrong. Everything is not me or you. It's just the way it is. We have to be totally responsible. If someone else is in a bad mood, we feel totally responsible for cheering them up. Antidote to that, we can resign as general manager of the universe and study a good book on codependence. We cannot be responsible for other people's feelings all the time. It is not up to us to cheer people up, to make them happy, to feel needed. This is something we must find within ourselves. You know, and that's just the way it is. You know, if we think we can make everybody happy and cheerful and strong, we're wrong. And that makes us feel bad and wrong when we can't do it. It is not your responsibility. So think about putting ourselves in a box, right? If we make a mistake, instead of acknowledging it and learning from it, we call ourselves a dunce. Have you ever made a mistake and just tore yourself up about it? I hate making mistakes. And my head will just go, whoa. You know, why? Why did I do this? How could I fix it? And so on, so on, so on. Right? And it will just drive you crazy. So an antidote for this is we can notice how our parents labeled us and ask ourselves if we want to continue the job for them. Right? Are we going to continue to do things like this? So we could sort out these negatives. Out of 12 tasks, we do 10 very well. We focus our attention on the 2 tasks we didn't do as well. But instead, we try this antidote. We can remember to praise ourselves every time we do something well. You know, we also have self-defeating thoughts. We're ready to set ourselves up to lose. Have you ever said to yourself that you don't want to go out with me, do you? Or you don't want to hang out with me, do you? You don't really like me, do you? These are questions we will ask people in our minds, and it creates a truth to us. When they do like you, well, they do want to hang out with you, they might want to go out with you. So as an antidote to that, we can say, as difficult or strange as it may feel, we can learn to state things in the most positive way and assume positive outcomes. You could tell yourself, I'm going to talk to this person and they're going to enjoy talking to me. I am going to approach this person to hang out with and we will find fun things to do. Change the thought pattern. So though our conscious self recognizes these kinds of absolutist thinking as illogical, our parents, the friends, or other people, the other influences in our childhood may have programmed our basic self to accept these defeating ideas. So we still experience these effects. You could talk to anybody you ever met in your life. Listen to some defeating thoughts that they speak. And you could ask them some things about their childhood. And I guarantee some of these thoughts that we have talked to, some of these illogical ideas will play out. Now, obviously, there are people, many of us, that have gone through things in our childhood that would cause these. But we are adults now. You know, if you're listening to this, you're old enough to get on YouTube and comprehend things. So this is the time where you start changing these distorted beliefs, because you are not everything people have told you you are in the past. We have to have an awareness of our own tendencies coupled with positive visualizations to reprogram our ways of thinking. This is our responsibility. This will help us to reduce our basic self over time. We notice fewer and fewer stressful problems and upsets that are out there. The more that we do this, change our distorted beliefs and put positive reinforcements into our thinking, we will not have these distorted beliefs. It's a little longer than what I usually do. And I was thinking about just doing a live Facebook on my Mastering Life's Journey page. But I don't know. I'll get there sooner or later. Because I like to delete and edit and put out things. But I haven't been doing a lot of deleting and editing lately, because I figured you're going to listen to this or you're not. You're going to make it all the way through the 11 minutes, almost 12 minutes, or you're not. So if you have, great. Pass this along, because people need to hear it. Share it. Subscribe to this page. Go to my Mastering Life's Journey Facebook, my personal Facebook. Put some comments below. What are some things that you would like to talk about? And if you would like to communicate with me other ways, just let me know in the comments as well. Or send me an email, William@masteringlifesjourney.com, or, hit up my webpage. You can send in a sheet that way as well. Because I love you and I want to see you do better. You are strong. You are handsome. You are beautiful. You are conscious of the great person that you are, a soul that has came here to strive in life. Live a better life.